Implement and monitor. Before implementing the solution, the project leader needs to communicate to all key stakeholders, especially those affected by the problem, about the decision and the solution. The communication should explain why the solution will solve the problem and the next steps that the project will take to ensure that the solution is implemented on time. You will also need to inform about the changes that the solution might bring to the project. It's important that expectations are managed. The solution will need to be implemented and monitored to see if it's able to completely solve the problem. The communication should also include that a follow-up communication will be made once the problem has been solved. The first step in implementing the solution is to assign responsibilities for its execution. Make sure that there is only one person assigned as responsible for this task, and assign any other resources that may be needed, either in-house or outside experts that may be required for this task. The person assigned with the responsibility to implement the solution should report on progress and issues. A budget is also assigned to cover any costs required to implement the solution, such as the purchase of materials, equipment, or services. Planning the solution means that the people assigned with the responsibility will identify the time, costs, and resources required to develop the solution and implement it. For example, if the solution requires external expertise, then a consultant may need to be contracted. The plan will identify the methodology to monitor the solution and the metrics to evaluate if the solution did solve the problem. As a project leader, you should monitor the progress of this task. Implementing the solution requires some oversight to make sure that the proposed solution is implemented in a way that will be able to meet its objectives. You provide feedback to the people in charge of implementing the solution. In some cases, there will be a need to make small corrections or adjustments to the proposed solution based on findings during the implementation. Once the solution has been implemented, it's time to communicate to all the stakeholders involved that the problem that was affecting the project has been solved and that necessary actions are being taken to avoid future occurrences. Take time to note how the whole process works for you. Identify the areas that can be improved the next time you need to go through this process. Get feedback from those that were involved in the process, and that will give you some insight that will help you improve your problem-solving skills.